What's going on, you? So we're gonna do this vlog a little bit different, and the only reason is because my camera has these weird black bars, and it's because of the shutter speed, and I'm not in a mood to change the shutter speed or figure out how to do that on my camera because I've never had to do that before. So we're filming on the phone.
Now, first of all, I went to a maid cafe. I go to maid cafes whenever I go to Japan. I decided I was going to go with a different maid cafe that I haven't been to before, and it was kind of funny. One of the maids asked me what my favorite animal was. And so, like any normal human being, I said jumping spiders. I don't think she liked that at all. She looked very displeased with my answer. And also, they gave me bear ears because they said I looked like a bear. Which, to be fair, I kind of... Okay, I'm removing this hat now. So one of the excursions I decided to do was go on a boat in the middle of the Dotonbori. And I kid you not, I don't know why this happened or what was going on through the guy's head. There was a guy on top of the bridge, an old man, and he was like lowering a bucket and it hit our ship. And everyone was like, where'd that bucket come from? Everyone else was kind of shaken. I thought it was hilarious. And the old man was hilarious. He hit the, my bad, it'll buff out. You're all right. Another thing I like to do when I'm in mainland Japan, and you can judge me all you want, I like mimikaki. And if you don't know what that is, it's just basically getting your ears cleaned with a Japanese wood pick. It's very nice, actually. It's really soothing. But in the middle of it, the worker actually like tapped my shoulder and was like, yo, there's blood in your ear. And my genuine reaction was just, keep going. Keep going. Which, by the way, it could be a plus if I just lose my hearing, because now I don't have to listen to the haters.
Oh, brother, this guy
Hoshino Cafe. Arguably one of the greatest cafes in Japan is Hoshino Cafe. If you ever get a chance, if you ever go by Japan, it's in Tokyo, it's in Osaka, and I just found out Hoshino Cafe is actually in Okinawa. And it's not far off. It's like a 15-minute drive. And ever since I found that out, I'm like, man, I'm breaking every diet imaginable.
Welcome. I am currently on Japan's only running sleeper train. This is the Sunrise Seto. When I first booked tickets to this train, initially I did so 3 months in advance, which allowed me to get a round trip, one to Tokyo and then one back from Tokyo to Osaka. Now this was all fine and dandy. It cost me a pretty penny, but these are really difficult tickets typically to get. So difficult, in fact, that when these tickets release, they sell out within minutes. Highly coveted, some would say. So I get these tickets in the mail. I pay 3 months in advance. It's from Osaka to Tokyo, and then from Tokyo to Ijemi? Izumi? I forget the name. It's Tokyo to basically Osaka again. So I get the round trip tickets and everything's fine. Come the day I'm supposed to go on this train, I wanted to have a little bit of, proactiveness. So what I did is I went to the ticket counter. I said, hey, just to make sure, are these tickets for this train? What platform is it on? What time is it going to show up? Like, I want to confirm. I chose the worst possible day, which was August 10th. The Sunrise Express had completely shut down because of heavy rain. So now I'm like, crap, I'm not going to be able to get more tickets. These things sell out immediately. I'm cooked. And I'm only here for a set amount of days. So it's like, I ask him, are there any other open, available sunrise tickets? He said yes, but it only runs on August 12th in the morning. So I said, okay. I am baffled to find out that there is one more ticket on August 12th in the morning headed to Tokyo. And it's exactly the same room I paid for. So it's like, I will 100% take that. That is nothing short of a miracle that I was able to snag the last ticket on this train. Nothing short of a miracle. Keep in mind, the last one canceled because of heavy rain. So who's to say tomorrow it doesn't cancel for the same reason? So I am praying, I'm serious, I prayed to God multiple times that this train does not cancel. Because if you don't know, I've been trying to go on this train for going on 2 years, and it has failed every single time. So if I didn't get it this year, I would have to wait next year, given that I'm still in Japan. But the day comes, I'm half an hour away from boarding, and I'm giddy. I'm really excited to get on this train. The half hour before this train is supposed to arrive, a tree falls on the tracks. At this point, it just feels like the whole world is working against me. Like, you cannot get on this train. But you know the best part? Because I'm here, right? It didn't cancel. It delayed for 3 hours. But I will take a delay over a cancellation any day. God willing, this is the highlight of my Osaka trip. The highlight. And I figured while I'm at it,
Now, as you saw in the video, when I initially took the sleeper train, it was supposed to go round trip, but unfortunately for reasons outside of my control, it got canceled and my tickets had to be refunded and what have you. I was very upset that I'd only be going one way. However, I figured out, hey, wait a sec, I've never taken the bullet train. So I took the bullet train first class and it was very empty, so I had like the whole place to myself. It traveled from Osaka to Tokyo in under 3 hours, which is very impressive. It was absolute cinema. Now with Osaka, food doesn't need an introduction. It is absolutely delicious. Actually visiting the food stalls in Dotonbori was a treat. From okonomiyaki to takoyaki, it's just, the way they cook it is just amazing. The lines are a little long, but it was worth it.
okay, so this one right here is the garlic shrimp. The garlic shrimp burger? I've never heard of such a thing. Let's give it a go. It's hitting. At first, I just tasted garlic, and then I tasted the shrimp. I was like, oh, that's good. I'm gonna save that for later. Next up here, we got a classic. I'm not gonna lie to you, I forget what this is called. But if you've ever known like a samurai mac, it's got egg, bacon, lettuce, tomato, or something. It's gonna be good. Seriously, I think I'm just gonna finish this one. I mean, what do you want me to say about it? It tastes very good. It's got egg, teriyaki sauce, a kind of bacon. It's really more like ham bacon. You get the gist. I didn't know McDonald's sells this, but apparently they sell macaroons. I've never had a McDonald's macaroon before, so I'm expecting to taste a fast food macaroon, which I'm actually expecting it to be like very good. Like very good. Right again, Zach. Right again. I will genuinely, gladly shovel these down my throat until I am nothing but gelatin and fat. This is the one I wasn't too sure about. This is raspberry flavor. It's not that bad. You know how I knew these were going to be really good? Because out the box, they look highly processed. Last up is chicken nuggies, but not just any kind of chicken nuggies. It's chicken nuggies with these sauces. Can you read that? I can't read that. I know that this is like garlic sauce to a degree, and this is a sauce I've never heard of in my life. I totally forget. Any Japanese speakers in chat, please let me know what this is. I totally forgot. Or the editor will let me know. I can hardly wait to dip my 5-hour-old nuggies into this mystery sauce. That sauce is banger. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. I've tasted this sauce before. I know I have. This sauce is banger. This might be S tier. And this sauce alone, S tier, hands down. I'm curious how the garlic sauce is gonna come along and top that. No. That wasn't it. That has got to be the first thing that McDonald's in Japan has ever actually disappointed me though. Wow. That was awful. Bonus item, do y'all remember V8? Like the fruit drink V8. I drank it a few times and I actually did quite enjoy it, but I didn't know that Osaka sells V8 at McDonald's. I didn't know that. So I want to refresh my memory here. That's the processed fruit juice I know and love. Anyway, I'm gonna finish wolfing down these macaroons.
Also, you might know that in Osaka, there's a tower. It's called Tsutenkaku, and to be honest, mid. My memories of it were not very good. The line was long, it was very slow. At every turn, they were trying to sell you something. The observation deck for me was kind of underwhelming. And on top of that, when you get to the top, there's like worshiping of gods. As a Christian, not my cup of tea. The only good thing about this is that Ted was at the bottom of the stairs. But honestly, as someone who enjoys going to these towers, I just can't recommend Tsutenkaku. Staying on the ground and taking photos, it does the job. So I'm not even kidding, this is true. I have videos and photos of me going by this building right here. 3 days after I leave Osaka, it burns down. To the best of my knowledge, 2 firefighters had died, and my prayers go out to them and their families. And I don't want to get too serious, but like it boggles my mind that not 3 days after I leave that same exact place, there's this massive fire. And it was caused by a bunch of building code violations, several, which only like a couple got addressed. But here's to hoping that the building actually gets fixed, that building code violations are actually addressed, and that Dotonbori can go back to normal. Maybe I'll visit again. Who knows? The takoyaki itself, it makes me want to go back.
Editor, I give you permission to put like your name right here, or your tag, or your name, or your tag, or whatever you go by, like right here. No, just kidding. You have to put it over here now. Okay, now you have to put it here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here.
That is precisely who the video is edited by, and you should go show them some support. So what are my final thoughts? This Osaka trip was arguably the most eventful trip I've had so far. I had a lot of fun. There were many surprises, twists and turns that just made everything more interesting and a little stressful, but nevertheless interesting. I had a fun time, made me laugh, and I can't wait to do something like this again. So now you might be wondering, what's the next trip? I don't know, my time here in Southeast Asia is kind of wrapping up. The only place I really haven't been to is the Philippines. Even then, I'm still thinking about it. I am going to the Scottish Highlands pretty soon, but I won't be recording that. It's gonna be like a no technology, wilderness, get lost kind of thing. That being said, if you have any suggestions anywhere in the world that I could possibly go to, leave them in the comments and I just might go there. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this vlog. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! Are they gone? Are they? Okay, yeah. This coffee was kind of good. What's the expiration date? June 2026. Yes, we're good. I love Boss Coffee, seriously.